Today we are going to read you a story, but the story I will read to you has a moral, moraleja, a moral. So we're going to see what moral do we have with this story. This story is a story that we have read in Spanish. We read it in Spanish and we know the story. But today Teacher Rose is going to read a classical story in English, okay? And the name of the story is The Bear's House. So what do you think is the bear's house? The bear's house is Goldilocks. Rizos de oro, Goldilocks. So we are going to read the story in English. Once upon a time, there were 3 bears. They lived in a small house in a big forest. Daddy Bear was very big. Baby Bear was very small. So we have adjectives. Daddy Bear is very big. Baby Bear is very little or small, we can say. And Mommy Bear was medium size, medium. Daddy Bear, Mommy Bear, and Baby Bear. Not big and not small was Mama Bear. Mommy Bear made very good food, so she cooked deliciously, Mommy Bear. Especially oatmeal. Remember Goldilocks in Spanish, oatmeal, avena? So she made oatmeal and it was delicious. Ouch! This oatmeal is very hot. We can't eat it. Let's go for a walk. So the oatmeal was hot. So they were going to go out while the oatmeal was not. So hot was a little bit warm because cold is not a good idea. We can come back at 2 o'clock. Close the door, Baby Bear. So the bears went to the forest. The 3 of them left the house, went into the forest. A little girl came to the house. She was small, with curly blonde hair. Curly, like teacher's hair, blonde hair. And then she had a small nose and small ears, small nose, small ears. Those are adjectives. We are reading adjectives. Her name was Goldilocks. What a nice house, said Goldilocks. And she went into the house. Goldilocks saw 3 bowls. The biggest bowl was blue. The medium bowl was pink. And the smallest bowl was green. And in the bowls, there was oatmeal. Oatmeal. I love oatmeal, said Goldilocks. Goldilocks tried Daddy's oatmeal. She tried it. Yuck, she said. There isn't any milk. So Daddy's oatmeal was a little dry, a little milk, she said. Goldilocks tried Mommy's oatmeal. Yuck, there isn't any sugar, she said. So no sugar. Goldilocks tried Baby's oatmeal. This is delicious, she said, and ate all the oatmeal. Poor baby. The baby had no more oatmeal, Baby Bear, because Goldilocks ate all the oatmeal. Then Goldilocks sat on the biggest chair. She was tired and she sat in a big chair. No, I can't sit here, she said. The chair is very tall. She sat on the medium-sized chair. No, I can't sit here. This chair is very soft, like the pillow, la almohada, too soft. She sat on the smallest chair, the Baby Bear's chair. And crunch, what happened? when she crashed. It broke. The baby's chair broke. Remember the story. Next, Goldilocks tried the three beds. The biggest bed was very tall. The medium-sized bed was very soft. The smallest bear was fabulous, fabuloso, fabulous. Goldilocks went to sleep. "Who's been eating my oatmeal?" asked Daddy Bear. "Who's been eating my oatmeal?" asked Mommy Bear. The baby bear was crying and said, who's been sitting on my chair?" asked Daddy Bear. "Who's been sitting on my chair?" asked Mommy Bear. Was crying, said Baby Bear. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" asked Daddy Bear. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" asked Mommy Bear. "Who's that?" asked Baby Bear. Goldilocks jumped out of the bed and ran away. So now we have the moral of the story here, and the moral of the story is obey your parents. So when we obey our parents, things will not happen to us, because Goldilocks didn't obey the mother and probably said, "Don't go out, stay close to your house." She didn't obey. So she went out into the woods, into the forest, and she had problems because the bears were furious and she had to run home. So that's the moral of the story. Obey your parents all the time. They know best. Have a nice week, you guys. See you next Monday. Bye.